Hey guys, Account Second here, and this is the info video for the DASCAR Pokemon Pro Series Season 4. We have 36 drivers competing this season. I was going to have a full 42 car field, but the signups took a long time to fill up cars, and a full weekend went by, and some cars were still being untaken, so I just couldn't have it longer than a weekend for signups to be open, so I had to close them early with very few drivers, 36 cars to be exact. And anyway, but still a diverse field. Still a good field, a good size. 36 is the same number of charter cars that are in the Pokemon Cup Series from Season 23. So 36 is a good number. So there will not be a charter system in the Pro Series. All cars will qualify every single race. And we will have a lot more dual races than the Pokemon Cup Series has right now. And we'll get to that when we get to the schedule. But first, let's take a look at the drivers that are in the series. We have Ryan Acosta for the United States. Jaime Pintor for the United States as well. And Team Penske, by the way, will have all their cars taken by DASCAR members so that we can work together as a team in the series. And the number 3 is Joshua Michaels from the United States. A couple paint schemes for the number 3, but we chose Shell Pennzoil because it looked the best. Number 4 for Pennzoil is Robbert Pieete from the Netherlands, foreign-born driver. A lot of Americans in this roster, but there are foreign-born drivers in this list as well. We'll get to them. In the number 5, we have Daniel Bouchard for Canada and Schmidt-Peterson Motorsports, veteran of PCS now in the Pro Series. Elijah Gordon takes Ryan Acosta's old ride in the number 7 for Schmidt-Peterson as well. He's also from the United States, even though the 7 has Russian colors. Again, we're using the DASCAR, we're using the DW12 mod, and it's very limited paint schemes, so that was the best we could do. Anyway, the number 8, we have Annie Thomas representing Target Chip Ganassi, and she is from Australia. In the number 9 is Audra Baranauskas from Lithuania, also for Target Chip Ganassi. In the 06 Wayland-Yutani, we have Payton Beasley out of Brazil. We have Mason Powers in the number 10 for Target Chip Ganassi from the United States. Another American, a former champion, the very first champion of the Pro Series, in fact, Benjamin Miles in the number 11 for KVSH Racing, also from the United States. Number 12, Pichu out of Japan. Of course, DASCAR member. He's in the 12 for Team Penske along with the other members of DASCAR. Number 14 was Avi Sachs from the United States and ABC Supply Company's AJ Ford Enterprises. I had to add another car in because I wanted to get an even number of cars, and 36 was the perfect number. 35 were only taken, but I had one more spot given to Sachs because I wanted to have an even number of cars in the field, and 36 was a good number. So, anyway, Tony Green is in the 15 for Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing and National Guard. And he's also from the United States. Another American driver, Justin Roberts, KVFS Racing for the number 17. Zachary Fitzwater out of Australia in the 18 for Dalecoin Racing. Also for Dalecoin, number 19, his teammate USA's John Andrews. Their country is in their first name. Their last name is their full name, if I could fit it. Ben Braley is the number 20 for the United States and Ed Carpenter Racing. Jacob Lawler returns to the 22 for Dreyer and Renbold Racing. And he's from America as well. A lot of American drivers. Joseph Romanek in the number 24, also for Target Chip Ganassi Racing. Fantasy car, but Target Chip Ganassi, it does count. Romanek. And then we have James Richardson. I couldn't fit, of course, Richardson in the name. I'll try to refer to him as James Richardson when I can. From Andretti Autosport, number 25. And then we have Amari Stoudemire Jr. Weird name, but I'll take it. I have Pichu in the roster, so I will take that name. Yeah, so anyway, number 26 for Andretti Autosport from the United States. Also American, Isaiah Bernesh in the 27 for Andretti as well. Man, look at this. Wow. Andretti Autosport, Andretti. Wow. 4 cars in the Andretti Autosport team. No, 3 cars, I should say. No, 4 cars. I was right. There's Bernesh in 27. We have Alex Hawkins, an American in the 28 for Andretti Autosport for the DHL team. Then we have another Canadian driver, James Simmons, in the number 33 for KV Racing Technology. And then we have Africa's own Kermika Jazin for Andretti Autosport in the 34. Andretti has 5 cars, by the way, in the Pro Series, so which is going to be a big team for them. Lucky Andretti, they have a big team. I put ZAF because AA was already taken by Australia. Only the first letter and the first name appears on the scoreboard. So I didn't on the replay, so I want to better identify the countries they were from. So that's why I have them in different letters. ZAF, it's for Africa. I just added a Z there because for easier reference. Nothing, just for reference. Anyway, number 40 for Sylvan Grand GP is Tokoku Sonori from Japan. And Pichu has his rival from Japan. Nice. Number 46 for Matthew Motorsports, Gabriel Wanderlei out of Brazil, another Brazilian-born driver. Then we have Marco Yates in the number 55 representing Uganda. There was already U was represented by USA, so I had to put G in the front so that it would be identifiable. But Marco Yates is from Uganda in the number 53 for Wolf Motorsports. Number 75, Anthony Lopez, RE Motorsports from the United States, and also teammate John Arnott in the 76. Same colors, same team, same sponsor, I think. Lucas Oil here and Autoniza here, but RE has a very similar car. Both these cars actually won Indy 500s, the first 2 Indy 500s in the Pro Series era. So Arnott Lopez, they'll be lucky. Anyway, the number 77 for Schmidt-Peterson Motorsports, David Johansson from the United States. Then we have Puerto Rico's own Chris Dodd of the 83 for Novo Nordisk Chip Ganassi. 88 is Paul Barber for, EarnhardtFanRacing.com, I think, in Marine Corps for Paul Barber in America, the 88. Then we have Jose Penis. Jose Penis, I think that's how you pronounce the name. I do apologize if I mispronounced it. From Lazier Partners Racing and from Cameroon. C was taken by Canada, so I had to put Cameroon as R, as Rue. Hope you don't mind because the replay only shows the first letter, and I want to identify the country there. So, and finally, Canada's 98 Joseph Shrigley from Brian Herta Autosport. Alrighty guys, here is the schedule for the Season 4. We showed you the drivers, now we'll show you the schedule. We're going to start off with an 8-race World Tour, and it kicks off in Canada at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. And then we head over to Toronto. The brand new Honda Indy Toronto track that was made by NR Track Designs. We're going to give that a shot for this season. Gonna hope that it's going to have some good racing there. Then we head to Japan at Twin Ring Motegi. Twin Ring is coming back. Thank goodness. I finally brought it back. So Twin Ring's coming back. Then it's followed by Yas Marina Circuit. Remember that track in the Pole 1 Cup Series? That's the next race in the Pro Series. Followed by Bikernieki in Latvia. Bikernieki will host its first open wheel race. And then it's our anticipated return to Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. I love doing this race so much, so I decided to bring it back for the open wheel cars and see how they'll deal with it. And then we head to Rockingham, UK. First time ever it'll be hosting an open wheel race here, and it'll be exciting. And finally, the World Tour wraps up in Calder Park Raceway in Australia, because I want to give that a try in the open new setup. Then it's followed by the American races. We go to Road America to kick off our American Tour. And then we will have the dual races in Belle Isle Park. We'll have duels in Belle Isle. And then it's followed by Mid-Ohio. We're coming back to Mid-Ohio. And we're also coming back to another track. It's a home track of TA2 Racing. We're going back to Watkins Glen International. So So excited for that return. Then it's followed by Texas Motor Speedway. Then it's the good old Phoenix International Raceway. Finally going to have an open wheel race there. And then the final 2 races will be in Indianapolis Motor Speedway. First off, the duels. We'll have some dual races in the Grand Prix of Indianapolis. And then it's followed by the big race itself, the Indianapolis 500 from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So that's your schedule for this season. Good luck to all drivers. We'll have these series up soon. This is the account second here, and I'll see you later.